According to the book for the course, stress is the process by which we perceive and respond to stressors. Stress can come in different forms and appear differently in the way individuals respond to those stressors. Stress can also be negative or positive depending on how an individual reacts to the situation and how they are able to handle or cope with the stress. Work is a stressor for me because I strive to do everything correctly. I do not like making mistakes or messing up because I know it affects other people. I also have bosses who are stressed about their jobs, and knowing about their stress adds to my stress. I think work stress is important because it shows that care about the job, in my opinion. However, there is a fine line when stress from work becomes too much. School is a stressor for me because I am not very motivated with classes right now, so I tend to procrastinate a lot, and obviously, procrastination does not decrease stress. I am also stressed about meeting certain deadlines for graduation, so I'm actually able to graduate. Stress from school is completely normal, but I think some students experience more stress depending on the pressure they feel from parents, teachers, or even themselves. Life and money are two stressors for me because I have no idea what I want to do with my life. I know I would love to move out of Iowa, but I have no idea what I want to do with my career or exactly where I want to go. And that really stresses me out because I am surrounded by a lot of college students who have exact plans, and I compare myself to them quite a bit. Money is a stressor because the world is revolved around it, in my opinion, and you need it to survive. There are different forms of coping. Some examples are problem-focused coping, emotion-focused coping, and avoidance coping. I experience each of these depending on what the stressor is. Coping is important because it helps alleviate some of the stress an individual is experiencing. Without coping, it would be very difficult to balance the stressors of life. I tend to use sleeping as a coping mechanism because whenever I am really stressed, I am usually also tired. So instead of being proactive in accomplishing tasks that will help me to get ahead, I sleep and become more behind, which is obviously not healthy. Sleeping allows me to relax and not think about all of the stressors that are going on in my life. I go to therapy, which helps ease my mind of stress, but the person I visit is very busy, so I do not go as much as I would like to. Therapy is not for everyone, but I do think it is very helpful. For me, therapy allows me to realize the issues in my life that are really bothering me or causing a lot of stress. Even though work is a stressor of mine, it is also a coping mechanism. I work when I am stressed about school to help redirect my thoughts and energy, which can be okay at times, but also causes even more stress when trying to accomplish schoolwork. The job I have now allows me to think about the task at hand rather than thinking about what is going on in my life because the job requires focus and attention. Social support is the general help that people receive. There are different types of social support. Financial support, emotional support, and academic support are just a couple of examples. I experience each one based on what the situation is and try to find the appropriate help based on that. I have many supportive friends that are always willing to listen and offer helpful advice. These friends have come from work, school, and through meeting other people. They offer social support, but the main one is emotional. My family also offers some types of social support. My grandma helps me with emotional and financial, while my dad offers a lot of financial support. And my mom, she offers a lot of emotional support. My friends and family also help ground me when I'm having troubles with life stressors.